different topic. But now I'm going to take you kind of underwater and looking at more optics and how I got to where I'm at now in my PhD stage.
Louder. Louder. Louder.
Oh, sorry. So before, I was telling you guys about how I worked on my master's in oceanography at the University of New Hampshire. And my research there focused on studying the effects of estuarine processing on physical and optical properties. So mainly when I was talking about physical and optical properties, I was talking about the metabolic gases, the exchange of metabolic gases as you go into and out of the estuary. And also I was tracking the optical properties, so absorption and attenuation of light at different wavelengths that we were interested in for my research. And so then I came to this kind of roadblock. I had to decide whether I wanted to stop or keep on going. So that's when I met you guys. But right now I'm just going to kind of show you this shaded in figure that you guys can't really see. But you guys up close might be able to see how much snow is out here. So Rosimar, you can't touch this. I'm just kidding. But New Hampshire was very cold and very much unlike that picture depicted there that I stole from Ariel, like, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago. So I had to decide whether I wanted to stop or keep on going, stop and stay in the cold, or did I want to go to a much warmer climate looking like that. So somehow I was accepted into this awesome cohort, and I attended my first major conference at AGU. And then I met you guys, all a diverse group of people, and you guys inspired me to continue on and do my PhD. At first I was like, no, I'm done. I told plenty of you guys that I was just going to stop my master's, work for the government, and that would be all I was going to do. However, after seeing your amazing presentations last time, I was like, no, there's no way I'm going to stop. I want to become Dr. DeGree. So, this is just a picture, a slew of pictures from the great time that we had here, or had in San Francisco, about a year and some change ago. So after MS PhDs, what have I kind of been up to, or what was I up to? I applied to a whole slew of PhD programs, and then I earned my master's degree in oceanography at UNH, and then I was accepted into ODU, which is in Norfolk, Virginia, which kind of turned out great because now I'm at home, and I'll talk about that on the next slide. I survived my first semester as a PhD student this past fall, and then I went to phase 2 about 2 weeks ago in New Orleans, and I had a great time. So this first picture is showing you guys just the conference center, and the convention center was actually, to me, larger than the Superdome. So I thought that was pretty interesting for the scale, if you guys are interested in that sort of thing. Then we also had the student mixer, and I got to see my first live New Orleans jazz band. And apparently that's one of the main type figures that you see in New Orleans, kind of in this mascot-like get-up, but it's much more than that. It was apparently the biggest deal ever. Then the next picture just shows you some of the food that we tried there in New Orleans. This is beignets, and it was taken from Café du Monde. So it's like apparently the first coffee shop in America, or in North America. And then the last picture, yeah, we enjoyed some Bourbon Street. So now I'm home, sweet home, in Chesapeake, Virginia. I commute back and forth to school, so if any of you guys are interested in talking about ODU, I'm your point person. I ended up receiving Hall Bonner Fellowship from Hampton University. If any of you guys don't know where Hampton University is, it's in Hampton, Virginia, and it's a HBCU, or Historically Black College and University. And I found out about the Hall Bonner Fellowship, I think through the listserv somehow. And so now that's helping me complete some of my research goals. And also I'm a TA, so if any of you guys want to talk about how awesome TAing is, I'm your person for that as well. So my current research goals, if you remember that first picture on that first slide that I showed you guys, it was just showing you seagrass bed. So I want to be able to, sorry guys, I want to be able to better understand primary production in the coastal ocean zones through the investigation of light attenuation with LIDAR. So that's what I want to talk to Marcus a little bit later about, just being able to basically map these beds. So I'd like to say thank you to MS PhDs, and thank you to IVP, and other funding sources that are not pictured here.